afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, classmates. So my report, it's all about Mendel's experiment. So studying traits and peace. So Mendel studies inheritance in peace. So peace is a scientific name is Apicium sativum. He chose peace because they had been used for a similar studies. Pea flowers contain both male and female parts called stamen and stigma. Process of Mendel experiments. Peas can cross-pollinated by hand simply by opening the flower buds. So I will show the picture and to remove their pollen-producing stamen and prevent a self-pollination and dusting pollen from one plant into the stigma of another. Inheritance in pea plants. So Mendel's follow the inheritance of Z traits in pea plants, so or Piscium or Sativum. So he chose traits that had to form. So there are the 7 characteristics and uh, 7 possible of offspring. So first is a pea shape, round or wrinkles, pea color or yellow or green, flower color purple or white. Flower position is a terminal or axial. Plant height is tall or short. Pod shape is inflated or constricted. Pod color is yellow or green. Mendels begin with the pure breeding pea plants because they always produce progeny with the same characteristics as the parent plants. Then Mendel's crossbreed these pea plants and recorded and the traits of their progeny offspring. This experiment is explain how we inherit. So there are the eye color, the hair color, although the tongue, and in these activities. Inheritance involve the passing of discrete units of inheritance or genes from parents to offspring. There are the experiment explanation. Mendel found that paired pea traits were either dominant or recessive. When purebred parents, plants were crossbred dominant, the traits were always seen in the progeny, whereas recessive traits were hidden until the first generation. Hybrid plants were left to self-pollinate. Mendel's counted the number of the second generation. So progeny with the dominant or recessive traits and found the ratio of dominant to recessive traits. There are more than 50% of offspring inherit the dominant traits of the parents. He concluded that traits were not blended but remain distinct in a subsequent generation. For me, with the idea that Mendel proposed to us, we can able to identify and know what could be the characteristic and the appearance of our offspring. And that's the end of my report, ma'am. So thank you, ma'am.